Welcome to The Consumers. My name is Greg Warren. I'm here with Tim Convey.
Hey, buddy.
How you doing, buddy?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good. Got the Nateland hat, man.
Fashion segment, Nateland hat.
Where'd you get that?
Nateland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it. I've worn this on the pod a few times. It's when I was down there shooting. I got it. Yeah.
They give everybody one?
No, they were out there. I was like,
Okay.
hey, what do I got to do to get one of these hats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
$50.
Hook me up. Speaking of which, by the time this is out, my Nateland showcase will be out. So thank you to everybody who I'm sure watched. Can only imagine how
Randy didn't.
How famous I am by the time this thing hits.
Tell you that from experience.
Randy, you'll watch it. He'll watch it. He'll watch it. It's short.
Yeah, actually, I had Adrian send me an advance copy, and I will have already seen it.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go. So, but thanks to everybody. And then speaking of which, Sean's comes out this Friday.
This Friday, Sean O'Brien.
That's right, man.
First really stand up for public consumption from Sean O'Brien, right?
I mean, on this level of a platform, yeah. I don't know if you can count my YouTube channel where I had videos with we're talking 18, 19 views, guys.
It's great.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I should be able to clear that.
You'll crack it.
I think I'll crack it. I think I'll crack 100.
But yeah, I'm
Easy.
I'm
100.
excited.
You get 100 in 2 weeks.
Yeah, two, maybe three. It's like
3 weeks. Yeah. Yeah. If you haven't seen Tim's yet, please go check that out. It is on the Nateland YouTube channel, which is where this program resides, as well as other places.
Yep. And Sean's on Friday.
Sean's on Friday. Yeah, proud of these guys. Some good stand-up out there.
Thank you.
More to come.
Yeah, it's great. Sean O'Brien is here as well.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Sean O'Brien is here.
Good morning,
Thank you.
guys.
Yeah, I don't usually forget that. Wearing the consumer shirt. It's a good-looking shirt.
I don't compete. I'm not supporting competitors.
What, Nateland?
Yeah, I mean, it's a weird thing.
Yeah.
Because he does own us. But,
yeah, but we go ahead.
you could watch this show or a different one.
No, this hat is of the company, not of the podcast.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can tell.
Good
There's
point.
a little alteration in the T, is how you can tell.
Oh, is that right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Nateland, the company.
Yeah,
The
you're-
podcast network.
Yeah.
That's right. No, I'm glad you cleared that
Don't
up.
care for the podcast.
Don't like it.
No,
huh?
I'm a big fan.
You've been on it.
Look, I know. And I'd love to come on it
I
again.
love it. I don't think I
I
missed that.
probably for the last time.
No, it's
that
great.
comment.
It's great.
Yeah.
I'm pretty loyal. I think I've watched pretty much every episode of those guys.
Those consumer
The
shirts
best.
are available on the Nateland store, in the Nateland store.
Yeah.
And we're going to start selling them after shows pretty soon here.
Yeah, we'll have
Tim,
them.
are you working on that?
Yeah, we'll have them in Grand Rapids,
Really?
which is this upcoming weekend.
Yeah.
Grand Rapids, Madison, all those shows. Yeah.
We'll have consumer shirts?
Yeah.
Outstanding.
That's what I'm telling you.
We got a little something else to give away too, right?
Yes. Hopefully by Grand Rapids, I think it'll happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
You put you sent me on we're getting some cool stuff, but you sent me on that little goose chase, so
Oh, I made an alteration.
yeah, it took
I
some.
did.
Boy, I have
We
no idea
lost
what you guys are
a
talking
few
about.
days.
No, we're not running it by you.
Yeah, no, don't,
Yeah.
man.
There's
Let's
a lot
keep
of
the
business.
suspense.
A lot of the business stuff we just don't involve you in.
Is that, yeah.
Yeah, because it just gets clouded up. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm
Yeah.
fine with that, man. No, just keep me in
You
there.
got your hands full.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got my hands full. I'm missing a thumb, guys.
Yeah, Sean's
I
got
got
a
cut up a little
thumb
bit.
injury. You want to tell us
It
what
doesn't
happened?
it doesn't even look that bad anymore.
I'd rather you put a Band-Aid on it because it doesn't.
You got to let air get to it, Greg.
I know, but
You
man,
got to follow doctor protocol.
Yeah, what happened?
I know, man, but if Randy zooms in on that, we're going to lose listeners and viewers.
It's
sorry.
fine. It's really a nick. It was just a good one. Man, I was eating my watermelon. You know, I love this watermelon. Summer sausage and watermelon. That's what I've been eating for the last 3 months.
Could not.
And I mean, I'm getting cocky with that knife. You know, you start. I'm not even kidding when I say this number. Probably 75 full-size watermelons I've had since the middle of June. That's how much watermelon I mean.
Wow.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
So, you start whipping, you got a big knife and you're going, and and I went fast. I went fast and it just went down and I just got the tip of the thumb, man. And, man, you forget how important the tip of the thumb is, man. It comes in a lot more handy. than you
I don't
realize.
take it for granted.
I don't either anymore, man.
Neither
This thing
do
was
I,
all
man.
wrapped up and,
Your hitchhiking career is over.
those days are over,
Yeah.
man. Well, you can go lefty on that.
Fonzie impersonator, that's
Yeah.
over.
Done, man.
Yeah.
Done. So really bummed out. But I made it.
Gladiator 2 or Gladiator 3, you can't do that.
I don't know about yeah.
I wish I got the
All right.
The-
Oh,
city.
yeah.
I smashed mine
I know. You got hammered.
about
literally.
a year and a half ago, and it's still recovering. I mean, mine was broken very badly.
Yeah, you were banged
the
up.
whole thing, but it's still feel it. It hurts. You're right. There's so many nerves, obviously, in your fingers and your thumb and the tips that it just makes it all that much more painful.
Yeah, for like 6 months, I thought Tim was constantly in favor of the jokes I was.
Oh,
Yeah,
Big and swollen.
Yeah, it's up there like this, and I'm like, thanks, buddy.
yeah, cartoon thumb.
Turns out, no.
Yeah, explain some of the chunks he was doing.
100%.
Yeah, man.
The support he didn't really
they weren't that good.
didn't really earn. Well, that's brutal, man. I hope you did. You yell?
Yeah,
Did you scream?
No, I did say probably some expletives though, and I was
You?
like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
was it? It's not very."
That's how you speak. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And then, well, the problem is Heather's like literally freaked out by blood. So I'm like, code red, code red. I was like, get down here. She's like, now what? Like usually when I scream like that, I just can't find something in the fridge.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's usually what it is. I have a real problem of I buy something, it's in the fridge. It's in there. And I look for 45 seconds. I'm like, it's gone. It's gone.
You were just telling us this
Yeah,
last
Yeah,
week.
much
Yeah.
like the toothpaste at CVS in Atlanta.
Yeah, I have
Right
the
there.
sight line's just not. So, and she's like, all right. And I'm like, I cut my thumb off. And she's like, and then this blood's rushing down. And I'm like, well, don't stand there and start screaming. You're not helping the situation. I was like, 10-4, whatever the numbers you say. Get on it. Gauze and all that.
I think
and
10-4 means like
Copy that. I
copy
heard
that
you.
or out.
Yeah.
I don't think that's.
it felt fun to say. Though. No. just in this moment right here, it felt fun to say.
So she helped you out, wrapped it up.
Yeah, she helped me out. So it really isn't that bad. But yeah, you're right, Tim, man. Watch those thumbs, gang.
Yeah, nerves.
You need them.
I'm telling you, it's the nerves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're all in there.
It's pretty dumb. So
I got
I'll
a
make
little health related.
Yeah, you
thing.
banged up, man. How you feel?
I'm having some horrible stomach problems. and
Oh,
it's
yeah, you're
my
telling me,
fault.
man.
Yeah, and I am usually it's Dr. Olivia, but when they get real serious, she's like, "Hey, you may need to get the GI guy involved."
Yeah.
So I called Dr. Weinstock's office. He's the best gastroenterologist I've ever encountered. I see
Out
him
of all of them?
Yeah,
Mm.
I've been through a few.
Mm.
He's a really bright guy. And they're like, hey, because he gave me some medication that helps this thing. It's a short medication, extremely expensive. And then I kind of turned to Dr. Olivia, and she said, you probably got to get this medication to get things.
Mm.
And I'm back in a situation. It's probably because of me not eating what I was supposed to for over a long period of time. So I called and was like, can I get another thing of the medication? She's like, he wants you to do a breath test, a home breath test.
Oh.
And I've been struggling. So like I had it all prepped. I had to do it fast and eat certain stuff yesterday. And then I get to this breath test is the most complex things. You have to breathe into these bags, 9 of them, 15 minutes apart. You have to take a solution. And then I messed it up on the first one.
Yeah.
And the whole thing's done. Now I have to wait till next week when I get back in town to do it again. Here's the thing. You open up the thing, okay? You open it up here, and then you blow in, and it says put your finger over the hole, and then you take it off the hole, and it inflates. Okay? So I thought it was this hole here, like a complete moron,
Yeah.
and it's this. It's obviously this hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
man.
now, I'm in, and I've got it all. Like there's paperwork and all this stuff, and it's going to be a 3-hour process or something, and I've been prepping. First one in, I do the thing. So it's basically like
Okay, the bag is inflating.
yeah, and then you take your finger off this one.
Okay.
Well, I had it on this one, so there's hardly any air in there.
Right.
And after I got to the second one, I realized it's like, oh no, it's that hole.
Yeah.
So now
If you can't see the device, it looks like a
Capri
Capri
Sun.
Sun
Yeah.
bag with a kazoo that you blow into attached. That's exactly what it looks like.
yeah. So then the whole thing's done. Now, and I called them, I'm like, could you guys have one at the office? I could do it tomorrow before I leave. They're like, no, we'll ship you another one.
Mm.
The company will ship you another. So I have to wait. It's that thing where like, I got to wait to do the test for a week
Yeah.
and then do all this stuff leading up to the test. And then I got to wait probably for the results and then wait for the,
Yeah.
it's just,
no backup? One shot only?
well, it's 9 shots.
What do you
He has 9 of those
I
bags.
have
you have
9
9.
of these bags.
Oh, you have to do 9. Okay.
15
gotcha.
minutes
I've
apart.
never heard of that in my
Yeah.
life.
And what are we trying to accomplish here?
There's some, I think it's small intestine bacteria overgrowth. There's certain gases that he's testing for, which will say what thing he needs to prescribe.
You see what that balloon does. If that thing floats off,
Yeah.
you're in trouble.
Yeah.
You need to go back. And then you see if
Yeah.
it floats. There's a whole bunch of things you do with
You'll
that.
put it in water. Will it sink?
With that
I
bag, exactly.
I don't think I've been madder at myself in so long.
Yeah.
It's like I had it all prepped up. I'm like, I'm not gonna, and I concentrated. I was like, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm just too dumb to figure out that this is the hole.
Yeah.
And it's all screwed.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm with you, buddy. I would have screwed that up too. No bones about that.
You
I
might have
would've messed that
struggled
up.
with this one.
Oh, 100%.
A lot of
man.
paperwork too.
Yeah.
And that's not your strength.
Forget about
Not a
it.
shot, man.
He's not a paperwork guy.
No.
So now you
No.
got to wait for the thing.
I'm gonna get the test next week. I'm leaving tomorrow,
Sorry, man.
doing gigs. Gonna be back. Hopefully, I'll get it done next Tuesday
Okay.
or maybe next Wednesday.
Okay.
Was that a tough phone call?
Yeah.
Telling them, guys.
I mean, my instinct was I was going to go O'Brien on him and be like, you guys sending this stupid thing out. It's too complex. And like,
Yeah.
why can't I just come in and do it? And then I put it on myself. I was like,
Yeah.
Sharon, I messed up. I'm so angry. I haven't been this angry ever. She was like, yeah, we'll send you another one out. She didn't really. Nothing we can do.
All right, man. Well, time will
Sorry.
tell.
I got practice now.
Let's
Yeah.
see what Greg's hair
Only
tastes
time
like.
will tell.
You got
If
it.
we've
right,
learned
buddy.
anything from Asia.
That's right. Beautiful song.
Randy somewhat liked it.
Did that GI doctor, was he like, hey, have you considered doing Burger King on the podcast?
Yeah, I know.
Maybe that'll
Yeah.
turn things around
No,
for
exactly.
you. I'm gonna recommend that we go ahead and start eating this just because
Are we going to
it's-
get involved
Burger
now?
King is better, fresher. So yeah, dive in. I got Greg his particular.
If anybody knows anything about Burger King, it's Tim Convey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you work the road
love
with
it.
Tim,
I love it.
you're going to stop at a Burger King.
Yeah, you are.
don't pass many.
Yeah, I love Burger King.
What are we looking at here?
The specific, I think I've liked Burger King my entire life, but specifically, Burger King launched the Impossible Whopper a few years ago.
This is
and
impossible.
thank you. And they piloted it here in St. Louis. So
Oh, they did?
Yeah, you guys know this. All the big brands, particularly these fast food restaurants,
Barbecue brisket Whopper?
there was just like this new crazy thing. I thought we'd give it a shot. So Sean, I'm looking at you on that one.
Okay,
The barbecue
yeah,
brisket
yeah.
burger. It looked really good in the pictures. There's a regular Whopper in there for Sean as well, and then there's Greg's special Whopper as well. While you're doing that though, big shows this weekend for you in Kansas City this past weekend, huh?
Did shows
With
with
Nate?
Nate all over the Midwest and the Mid-South and Kansas City. It was insane.
So cool.
I've never...
Yeah, we
Kansas
got
City
we
is-
got to talk about it, buddy. What happened for Greg this weekend, which is insane.
We have some shows in December between Christmas and New Year's. We started with 4 shows. Right now, I think we're at 9, and we may go with more because Kansas City keeps buying shows.
That's great.
It's crazy.
That's
Yeah,
great.
you basically sold like whatever, I don't know, 800,000 tickets just from promoting the show
Yeah.
during Nate's show.
Again, thank you to Nate Bargatze. He is
Well,
giving me a
and the people
giving
like
me a career.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
yeah, dude, that's wild.
had friends there. It's I heard it was great. So that's awesome. And Little
No
Rock.
napkins?
You did
How
Little
far
Rock
are we gonna go
too.
here, Burger King?
So they brought it out. They brought it out on a tray, and then I was like, "Oh, it's to go," and we threw it in. We threw it in bags.
I guess Tim wasn't listening to what I wanted. But
No, it should make sure you got the right one. Then you can see it on the order.
I know, but there's ketchup on it.
Say what you requested.
Mustard, onions, lettuce.
Yeah, only mustard, only onion, only lettuce. It says it right here. See it?
Yep. But
Yeah.
there's pickles and ketchup on this.
Well, then they messed up.
Already
You're
spilled.
sure that's the right one?
Well, Sean's got mayo in his.
Oh, you've got the regular Whopper, and then Sean, we
Mayo
expect
deal
you to
breaker.
do the
And then you got this thing,
the brisket one as well. And then Randy, you let us know whatever you want. But yeah, the shows looked awesome. And then you're coming, you're back in Kansas City in December, and then Little Rock in in the spring.
In March. Yeah.
That's great. That's great. Yeah, lots of big shows coming up. All right, do we want to? So, did I finish it? A lot of times when these, here you go.
Can I say one more thing up top?
Yeah, because I'd love to take another bite. So go ahead.
Today, the new Consumers Instagram account premieres. Yeah, and it is Consumers Podcast at Consumers Podcast. There's no "the" in there, and we're not abbreviating podcast. We're not casual about that sort of thing. This is the medium that has made us international superstars. So we give it its due respect. Consumers Podcast. We're going to launch a really cool video on there. I believe it's today or this week. that sort of recaps everything we've done over the last year.
Mhm.
Our man Martin Murphy is working on it,
Mm-hmm.
among other people. Oh,
Mhm.
you're eating. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you just keep saying them.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm with you, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Sean's with you.
No, I'm with you too, man. I just wanted to get involved in this. So
Yeah, hopefully. So far,
yeah, give us a follow.
at Consumers Podcast, and then make sure you're following all of us too. Greg, Sean, we're all on there. It's easy. It's easy to find, and follow Nateland too. All because our stuff gets shared kind of throughout. But follow that Consumers Podcast. It'll be not only cool content from the pod, but also some of the stuff the Coteries coming up. We'll do a brand, and then people send us a bunch of sort of funny meme stories, whatever, and we'll be sharing.
Yeah,
a lot of
we're
that
going to
on
share
there
a
too.
lot of that stuff on there.
Yeah.
Some of the gifts that we receive from people.
Yes.
We get a lot of gifts.
Behind the scenes here at the Randyland Studios. I mean, it's going to be
Randy he doesn't let you wander too much.
sure, but just within this room, it's fine. And then I think exclusive interviews with Randy too. I'm going to make sure as a part of that as well,
Really?
because that's what the people want.
Randy, have you agreed to this?
Sean, let me see those fries.
Yeah,
no,
sure, man. Get
no,
involved.
I have not agreed to this.
I'm going to ask you some questions every time.
Okay, we'll talk off air when you're not.
The
eating.
point is, get on that Instagram. All right, I was saying I've loved Burger King my entire life, but I started loving it that much more in the last few years because I haven't had meat in 17, 18 years, and I miss fast food. It's a big part of my life. And then Burger King launches this Impossible Whopper. It is a vegetarian burger, and like I said, they pilot it in St. Louis. A lot of times when these big brands are like, we want to try some out, they'll pick a market or two, launch it in that market or two, and if it does well, bring it national. Burger King thought, if we can sell a veggie burger in St. Louis, Missouri,
Yeah, right.
then it is going to work out.
Yeah, we're cooking, man.
They launched it. There were commercials, the whole thing. I was so pumped. I did my part. I got so many that week that it came out.
You think you put it over the top?
Yeah, I think I contributed for sure. And then they've launched it nationally and kept it for a few years because we've seen a lot of other fast food places launch a number of products, but a lot of vegetarian things, and then they've slowly kind of just disappeared. Well, you'll go back all excited and they're not there anymore, but this one is stuck around. And so, yeah, as you guys know, on the road, it's tough, man. You're just driving from town to town, and it's just a bunch of fast food truck stops and whatever. Burger King is a solid go-to for me. So both of you have been to quite a few Burger Kings with me.
With you? Yeah. You don't pass any up.
Yeah, I forgot to switch. I'm going to wear the
Oh, you put the crown on?
the BK crown.
Yeah, if it's worth doing, you better do
Yeah,
it right,
rest of
buddy.
the-
There you go, buddy.
So handsome.
Rest of the episode.
That looks great, man. You look like
it
royalty.
affects my headphones though.
Sure does.
It's the problem. Put it over or under?
Oh, yeah. In between, what do you call those things? I don't know.
Oh, in between two.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to.
Do I look insane?
Sure, clinically ill. But
All right, we tried.
we tried, man, and you're still a traditional.
Maybe go
handsome
without
guy.
headphones. I
The
don't know.
important thing, it'll throw me off. Too bad. I'm a professional.
Yeah, I know.
So let me ask Tim: do you thoroughly enjoy their burger? Is it like
Impossible?
He
Love
had
it.
like
Yeah, just send that.
700,000 of them.
All
Yeah,
right, let me
I do.
clarify. Compared to who else has a vegan, vegetarian burger in the biz? McDonald's does not. correct?
McDonald's does not. So,
Like who else are you playing ball with?
So one of the things about, and I think I've talked about this before, Impossible and Beyond coming out is that all these restaurants started doing business with either Impossible or Beyond, which is great because so many more carry it. The problem is, prior to that, a lot of them made their own, and a lot of those were really, really good. So you'd go to different places and get to try kind of completely different types of veggie burgers. And now it's a little bit more standardized. That said, in terms of a fast food place just having one, I think they do a good job. I think it's really good, and it tastes at least like my memory of a Whopper. So yeah, I'm really, really into it. And I will say, stop by Burger King on my way here. I was braced as I am when I go to most fast food places for, okay, what am I in for? How long is this going to take?
Yeah.
And just, we talk about it. Service everywhere is rough. They did a really nice job.
Really?
Everybody was on it. There was a whole team
Great,
back
man.
there. They were busy. It was quite crowded, right around lunchtime. And I was real impressed. So Sunset Hills Burger King.
Sunset Hills down there, probably Lindbergh and just past Watson, I'm guessing.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, nailed it. Very.
Hey, did you grab
very,
an
very nice.
original chicken sandwich?
No. Is that what you were looking for?
Sean, just don't leave. I mean, it's not worth leaving.
You're right, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I meant to text you too.
What do you think?
That's
Yeah.
that is like, man, that is the best thing. Might be in all of fast food for me.
Really?
It's a sleeper.
The
The
Burger
original chicken sandwich at Burger King is magical.
It feels like theirs is the most. I mean, I guess the chicken places have ones, and there was the phenomenon with what was that? Popeyes a few years ago.
That's right.
KFC too.
But theirs is the one it's the first one I remember encountering at a fast food place.
Legendary.
Yeah.
Good, man. Yeah, I mean, the Whopper's good. It is good.
It's great.
Yeah.
Did you try that brisket one yet?
No, we're going to get in there.
Okay,
I'm going to
good.
wait
Looking forward to that.
about 20 minutes till I spill on the other side of my shirt.
I don't think. I'm not sure there's a better fast food burger than Burger King.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear you say that.
Yeah, when I was really into eating a lot of fast food burgers, probably in my early 20s, it's right up there, man.
Mm-hmm.
When I was living in Texas, you can order a mustard Whopper.
Keep talking.
Yeah. What does this mean? Just extra mustard?
Yeah, because I'm mustard and onions and lettuce. I definitely don't like mayo. Don't really want ketchup on there. I'm in Texas. I want a mustard Whopper.
Wow.
Interesting.
There's onion rings around there too, guys, which are also
I got involved.
So good. Here we go. Burger King is the second largest fast food hamburger restaurant franchise in the world, behind, of course,
McDonald's.
That's right. Now, Wendy's was creeping up on them for some time and might have even eclipsed them for a little bit. But as of right now, as we sit here recording this podcast, Burger King is number 2. Our story begins in 1953 in Jacksonville, Florida. 2 guys, Keith G. Kramer and his wife's uncle, Matthew Burns, they visited the McDonald Brothers original store located in
San Diego?
San Bernardino.
San
Bernardino,
okay.
California.
Oh, that's sort of due west of LA on the 10, maybe the 210.
West?
Due east of LA.
Okay.
That would be the ocean.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Due east
That's what I was
on
thinking.
the 210. The mountains are up there. Yeah.
The McDonald's, that shop started in 1948. They went down there. They checked this thing out. The McDonald's story and the Burger King story are similar in that if you know about McDonald's history, we've not done the brand there, but they made the movie with Michael Keaton, which was great. The McDonald brothers started this. Similarly, a couple guys started this, and then some sharks came in and were like, oh, we're going to blow this thing up. And that's what happened with McDonald's. It's also similar to what happened with Burger King.
When you say sharks, it's not real sharks.
No.
Okay.
Not the
Great
real,
white or
not the real
tiger.
one.
Aggressive.
But I see how you would think that San Bernardino being in the middle of the ocean, you thought perhaps.
I thought that's why he
That's
said
fair. That's fair.
it. I mean, Greg is a shark. He loves Shark Week.
So they saw California. They were like, we can do this. So all the way in Jacksonville, Florida, they opened up a shop. They bought the rights to 2 pieces of equipment called Insta machines. And they started this thing in Jacksonville in 1953. They opened it up originally. It was called Instaburger King, not Burger King, Instaburger King.
Instaburger
because of
King.
these Insta machines. When they opened, they sold 18-cent hamburgers and milkshakes. The production model was based on one of the machines they had acquired, the Instabroiler, 12 beef patties in a wire basket, allowing them to be cooked from both sides simultaneously. It worked really well. So every franchise, they started expanding and they said, this is what you have to do. They opened a handful of restaurants. In 1959, they weren't very good at business and they started to lose it, but they had quite a few franchises. A couple guys who ran the shops in Miami. So again, these guys started in Jacksonville, but there's a couple guys in Miami, James McLemore and David R. Edgerton. These are the heroes of this story. They were 2 business students from Cornell. They both went to Cornell Business School. They knew what they were doing. But they also had a restaurant background. So Jim, we're going to call him. Jim ran a YMCA cafeteria in Delaware, and then he opened his own 24/7 restaurant called the Colonial Inn. Well, these guys got in on the Instaburger King. They started opening in the Miami area. And in 59, when the main business, those guys started faltering, these guys came in and go, we're going to buy it. We're going to buy it all. But even before they bought it in 59, these guys in their Miami franchise were doing some pretty cool things. They started the Burger King of Miami Corporation. They didn't like the Instabroiler. This is huge. They found it was prone to degradation from the grease drippings from the burger. And sometimes history gets rewritten. I found it very convenient that these guys were the guys who invented these things. But on the other side, they were smart.
Yeah.
They got after
Cornell,
it, so maybe
good
it
school.
happened. Yeah, it's true. Supposedly, Dave invented the flame broiler. It was a mechanized gas grill, stationary burners that cooked meat on a moving chain. It got the job done in the same time as that other machine, only it eliminated the problems. So in 57, again, they didn't own the whole thing. They just had their thing. He did that. Also in 57, check this out, the Whopper.
Yeah.
Jim, the other guy, invented the Whopper. So Dave does the flamethrower. The other guy, I mean, that's a partnership. Also in 57. So the Whopper comes out from these guys who own the Miami stores, not the main thing. And the thought with the Whopper was McDonald's was only selling small burgers, right? But you'd go to other places for big burgers, and it's like, why don't we just make a bigger one? Boom, the Whopper.
Interestingly, Whopper, I wonder if the candy was out there before that or after.
I don't know.
And I also, Whopper is like a slang. It's old guy slang for a lie,
Sure.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that fella, he told he tells a few Whoppers.
A real Whopper, yeah.
Yeah, that fella.
I didn't know that.
Did you hear what Steve said about his grandson? I heard a Whopper is what I heard.
Oh, that's fun, man. I think we'll start using that.
You've never heard that before?
No.
Really?
But, I don't read a lot.
Sean will tell you a Whopper or two.
A couple people encourage the old guy voice in the comments, and now
Yeah.
we're gonna get it.
Oh, dude, yeah.
We're gonna get
he
it
gets
several
green
times
light
an
by
episode.
2 or more.
Yep.
It's on.
See you later.
I think he does the whole show in that
yeah,
character.
why not?
Just treat the
Let's just
people,
get it-
man.
let's
Let
just
them enjoy themselves.
Get it out of your system.
They're talking to you. Sorry, he was gearing up. Okay.
So the Whopper comes out, it blows up, and in fact, in 1958, it became Burger King, home of the Whopper. That campaign started all the way back in 58, still around.
A bunch of liars up there in that.
59, the guys who started it, they couldn't run the business, so these dudes came in, they bought the whole thing, they restructured, and they changed the name from Instaburger King to Burger King.
Yeah, I like that.
They ran it independently for 8 years. It was just theirs. They owned it, ran the whole thing, and expanded and crushed it. In fact, by 1961, Burger King and the Whopper were known all over the country. They did some pretty interesting things. We talked about this in the White Castle episode and a few other things. They started separate companies that sort of facilitated the business that they were doing.
Vertical integration.
And made even more money. Yep. So they started a separate company that built the Burger King kitchen parts. They started a company called Distron, which was a separate company to distribute food to their stores. And they kept on expanding. In fact, in 1963, they opened in Puerto Rico. This is a really big deal for a few reasons. Number one, big expansion for them in Puerto Rico. Number two,
Molina Brothers.
the Molina brothers were there.
Yeah.
They loved Burger King. In 1963, this guy, Luis Arenas Perez, was preparing to open the first Burger King in Puerto Rico, but the Whopper buns didn't arrive in time for the grand opening. That's a huge problem.
Gotta have buns.
So
Yeah,
instead,
man.
he just got some smaller buns that were available locally, scaled it down, and called it the Whopper Jr., and it became a hit. That's how the Whopper Jr. was invented.
Really?
Yep, in Puerto Rico for the grand opening of the Puerto Rico store.
Right.
Isn't that cool?
It's sort of a oxymoron, right? Whopper Jr.
I guess so. I think also a little nod to Puerto Rico. They should have called it like the Whopperito or something like that.
Yeah.
Be fun.
Yeah. So 60s, they're blowing up. In 1964, they start Whopper College. You guys ever heard of Whopper College?
I couldn't get in.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
And that's why not
SAT
even
score.
were you going to wrestle at Whopper College?
Yeah.
But they just no thanks.
Yeah, D2 program.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It's too bad.
Yeah.
McDonald's a few years before this had started. You know what their thing is called?
McDonald's College.
Hamburger University.
Hamburger University.
don't know about that?
Yeah, I do now, man.
Place that they go, if you're going to start a franchise, you got to go spend time. I think Dairy Queen does something similar. We talked about on the pod. Somebody shared some stories about their dad going away to Dairy Queen school. I'm sure it has a clever name too.
Yeah. We did hear about that. Yeah.
So Whopper,
Hamburg University, though. I mean, that's weak.
I love
right?
it.
Whopper College is
I'm
much
just
better.
saying,
Whopper
like-
College, pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, why don't we just call us a comedy podcast? I mean, put in a little effort, McDonald's.
Oh, just it's just right
Hey,
on the
look,
nose.
I'm not the most creative guy, but I mean, somebody at the board there.
Not
did
even
it,
close.
but
What would
appreciate that.
What would you call it?
I mean, I'm
He's
on
not
the
the most
spot,
creative
so-
guy.
That's why I said that. That's why I said that. I have an
Most
out.
creative guy.
Yeah.
Sean hires
No,
out for that kind
Yeah.
of stuff.
The critique
Just
is
the Whopper versus University versus, the chasm of difference.
is that
word?
it? Chasm? Everybody knows
that the
chasm.
word?
No,
Yes.
no, they
Come
don't.
on, man.
You're trying to say you don't know chasm?
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, man, this thing is just getting.
Word of the week next week, dog.
Yeah. I never heard of it, guys. I don't even know if I used it right, but
You did.
Randy, can you bring us
it's
chasm?
CHASM.
I mean, I would
That's a
say
common one.
we can go to the records, but I say that's the earliest the word of the week has come out.
think you're
no,
right.
I did have one like within 5 minutes of one episode.
Chasm, a deep fissure
in the earth.
rock, or another surface. Yeah, man. That's a pretty...
So you guys are all over that. That's just as common as common.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, you know, you win some, you lose some, folks.
Greg
And
said,
that's what I did.
made a joke about the word dog. This is one of my favorite facts I love to share. If you, any radio listeners will know this because I get very excited about that fact. The Aboriginal word for dog is also dog, and it's purely a coincidence.
What?
Isn't that crazy?
yeah?
Yeah.
Is he telling the truth?
Greg's not buying.
Fellows over here.
That's a whopper.
He's telling whoppers that's what he's doing.
Sympathy laugh from Randy.
Why don't you pull this leg and play Jingle Bells? Fellows over here.
Hey, real quick, the reason I said that, I was watching an old thing on YouTube, a video about the history of Monday Night Football with Dennis Miller, and he used that word. And Miller, I mean, that guy, when it comes to using things, that was his act. Half of it was just, and he said it in Monday Night Football. I was watching old clips, and I'm like, what is, like, Al Michaels is just laughing his face off, Dan Fouts, and they're like, what? And Michaels goes, chasm?
That was a very short-lived experiment.
Yeah, it was. I think it was
Just a season.
I thought it was 2, and then
Really?
I could be wrong though.
And then he
Obviously
was out of there.
He was out of there. He was a love-hate.
Isn't that
too.
how he used to sign off?
Is that how he ended his?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weekend update.
But he's very polarizing. People loved him. Give me more Miller or get rid of him. I'm not watching.
Sure. I can imagine. Yeah.
Thanks, Dennis Miller, for giving me the
Chasm. Love it. So in the 60s, these guys are the full blown. They're trying to blow this thing up. But as you can imagine, they got into some trouble because Burger King, what a common name. There had to be who knows how many Burger Kings all over the place. We talked about this with Dairy Queen as well, right? All kinds of places called Dairy Queen, like you're going to run into trouble. That brings us to what I like to call the Mattoon situation.
Mattoon, Illinois?
I'm speaking, of course, of Mattoon, Illinois. Mattoon, Illinois, it's between here and Chicago. Specifically, it is between Effingham and Champaign, Illinois. It is a very small town where a restaurant named Burger King was opened. I'll give you the history. In 1952, this guy, Gene Hoots, purchased a place called Frigid Queen, a soft serve ice cream stand. He got that from his uncle. In 54, to accommodate requests from workers of the telephone building across the street, he added a grill and a deep fryer, began serving hamburgers and French fries. So, to complement Frigid Queen, he called it
Burger King.
He called it Burger King. In 1957, he was married to Betty, his wife. They expanded. They got a dry cleaning place. They turned this whole thing and they started Burger King. It was a hit. It was blowing up. It was the biggest thing in Mattoon. People loved Burger King.
What was the dry cleaning thing?
They bought an empty dry cleaning plant.
Oh, that's where they...
And that's where Burger King, because Burger King spun off into its own thing from Frigid Queen.
Gotcha.
Frigid Queen is...
Not a good choice for a name.
You dated a few Frigid Queens, didn't you?
I'm not going to get into my dating life.
You're
That's
not?
private.
No,
It is?
Yeah.
it's private. I dated a lot of nice girls.
Yep.
All right, man.
It's been quite a while, but yeah.
Good looking?
Not at liberty to comment on that.
You're not?
No.
Neither. Okay. They were frigid.
No, so they're very nice girls.
Very nice girls, I'm sure. All right. So Burger King in Mattoon, Illinois, again, completely unrelated, is just rocking. And all of a sudden, there's this business in the 60s that's booming. It's based out of Florida. It is called Burger King. The chain was expanding nationally and set to open its first location in Skokie, Illinois in 1961. But then they realized, Gene and Betty had registered the name in Illinois, and a protracted legal battle ensued. In 1968, all the way in 68, this thing went on for a long time. A federal judge made a good faith exception, ruling to the chain's national trademark and awarded the Hoots, that's the family that started, exclusive use of the name within a 20-mile radius of Mattoon. Okay. So they were like, Big Burger King can't come into Mattoon, Illinois within 20 miles because they've got that Burger King. Now, at the time, Gene and Betty probably thought, well, we're going to blow ours up all over Illinois. And the judge came in and was like, listen, these guys are taking over the country.
Yeah.
I'll give you Mattoon. I'm not going to let them come within 20 miles. And to this day, there's not one within 25 miles.
Is the
and that's
Burger
the
King
story.
there?
It is still there, and it's
Gene and Betty's?
it's become they've sold it, but
We
yeah,
got to get there.
it's called the original Burger King. It's kind of what it
Amazing.
goes by, even though people think, oh, this is the one that started it. It's not. It's
Right.
just its own
Still in dry cleaners?
thing. It looks like it's in that same building.
Yeah.
In fact, so it's become kind of an interesting pop culture landmark. The Today Show did a big feature of them September of 1998. They sold, Gene and Betty sold well into their 80s in 2015. A group of local businessmen bought it, and then I think a former employee now owns it.
Wow.
So the original Burger King in Mattoon, Illinois. That, my friends, is the Mattoon situation. Burger King ran into other things. In fact, in Texas,
He's doing pretty good on this, isn't he?
He's cruising, buddy.
me, yeah.
Oh yeah, man. He's in the zone.
That makes sense. He's got a passion for this brand.
He does, man. It's something that's important to him.
Love Burger King, and I love Mattoon, Illinois.
When did they start putting the skillets as the handles on the doors?
Great question. I don't know that. Actually, no. I think we're gonna get to that because I'm assuming that's a part of a thing that I'll tell you about. Because man, we've talked about that before. I love that too.
Me too.
In Texas, they were trying to expand. There was a place called Whopper Burger. You can see how that would be a problem. So for a while, and I didn't get clear answers on this because now they have something called a Texas Whopper that's available all over the place. For a while, the Burger Kings in Texas couldn't sell Whoppers. They had to call them Deluxes
Really?
because of another chain called Whopper Burger. And then this we brought up on the pod before, and I know this from going to Australia. Burger King's Australian franchise is called Hungry Jack's because somebody already had Burger King, so they couldn't do it. So in Australia, all Burger King, same logo, but it says Hungry Jack's. Hungry Jack at the time was a pancake mix.
Yeah.
So you think, well, that could have been a problem. Well, guess what? At that time, Hungry Jack was a Pillsbury product, and Pillsbury in 1967 bought Burger King
they didn't care.
from our original guys. Exactly, they didn't care. So Hungry Jack's is still what it is in Australia.
Man, I had some wars with Pillsbury in the cake mix business.
Oh yeah, did they come out swinging?
Yeah.
That doughboy has a mean right hook. I'll tell you that right
I'll
now.
tell you, cool mascot, man.
Don't care
Really
for the
cool.
way they did business.
Pillsbury?
Did not care for the way they did business.
Oh, they pulled some stuff.
Yeah, man. Garbage.
I mean, it's something you want to talk about as a group.
I think I don't want to rain on Tim's parade. It's a big day for him with Burger King.
Yeah,
so.
he's fine. He can pump the
Pillsbury is
brakes.
separate. They don't own it anymore.
Yeah.
You say what you want about
Yeah,
I'm
the
just
cake-
saying, if
yeah,
you
the cake mix.
if you want to let the people know what Pillsbury's doing, that's unethical. This should be discussed as
They loaded up
Yeah.
the market with cheap product
Oh boy.
around Christmas time. They tempt the grocery stores to be like, hey, look at this cheap price. You can buy as much as you want. So they just load up on it, and then they sit on it for like a year and just sort of bleed it out. So by November the next year, you're still getting that cake mix that was loaded in. It's not very fresh product.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But the product itself wasn't like a generic product. It was yeah. But you're just saying they just like bought 10 times the amount, and then you're buying. So the stuff,
They come in and just sort of.
yeah, which you guys would never pull a stunt like that, right?
I mean, not on my watch.
Yeah. I hear that, Tim.
I mean, it's I would say it's a bit of a implied whopper.
Randy
got a smile out
Come
of it.
on, man.
It counts.
You laughed too.
You're better than that.
You laughed.
I laughed at him. No, it was
Not
good.
true.
It was good.
We can go to the tape on that.
I like
Sometimes things deserve a big chuckle, and sometimes they get a giggle, man. You know, you never know.
We'll take
You get
either
a little
from
bit.
you, buddy.
Strong stuff over there, Randy. Keep up the good work. Like I said, they sold to Pillsbury in 1967 for $18 million. At that point, 67, they had 270 stores and 8,000 employees. So now Pillsbury, big, huge stuff with, arguably dirtbag tactics.
Yeah.
They grew into a real McDonald's competitor. In 1968, Have It Your Way launched.
Oh, wow.
And that's driven Burger King for who knows how long.
Yeah.
Pillsbury came in and they cracked down. This is where it gets really, as we hit the 80s, Burger King in the 80s is so fascinating to me. But Pillsbury came in, a constant story in the Battle of Burger King. And I don't think this has come up in franchises we've done. Obviously, we haven't done a ton of fast food. And obviously, we talked about the franchising situation with Dunkin' was very interesting. They helped make franchising kind of a respectable business practice.
Yeah.
And blew it up, and everybody's doing it now. Part of the Burger King battle throughout the decades has been keeping these franchise owners in line. I don't know what is unique to Burger King that makes that the case or if other places struggle with this, but it is really, really interesting. Pillsbury, one of their things was to crack down on franchise owners. it seems some of these places have rules where it's just like, hey man, pay us this much and you put our name on your store and then kind of do what you want. And some places are like, hey, this is exactly how you're going to do things and you cannot deviate from that. A lot of these Burger King places ran wild. A lot of these guys got very, very rich. They would own a certain territory of Burger King, and they would own all of them in a certain state or area. And then they would go buy from another guy who had whatever. And then all of a sudden, you own more Burger Kings than Burger King.
Yeah.
It got really crazy. There were these guys, the Trotter brothers. Chart House was, I think, the name of their company. They kept buying and buying. Eventually, they went to and Pillsbury hated it because all of a sudden these guys had so much power and they would do what they want. There's wild stories of back then. If you know, especially if you were in like Canada, if you were in another country, with maybe they weren't like watching as closely, or maybe they had different laws. One guy would buy the rights to Burger King and also KFC, and then just run them together. They would start their own combo restaurants, and they would do whatever they wanted. And it was obviously not great for the brand. But these Trotter brothers in particular, it was wild. They bought up some Chicago. They started in Louisiana, kept buying them. Eventually, they went to Pillsbury and offered them $100 million and said, we want Burger King.
I'm going to text my buddy Bob Knazel right now. I don't mean to be rude. Bob, his dad, Don, owned a lot of Burger Kings.
Is that right?
In St. Louis.
Oh, well.
And we could go there and eat Burger King. Doesn't own anymore, but he was, I remember he told me about this one guy down in, I think it was in Springfield or something, that owned a ton of burger. He sounds like these Trotter brothers. And he kind of thought he was a big deal at some of these franchise meetings.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, these guys,
he was a big deal.
It seems to me that these Trotter brothers and maybe some of the other ones, they would start separate companies that would basically run your Burger King for you. So even if they didn't own that one, they were still paying these guys.
Wow.
Because they had, to their credit, had figured out the best way to run a Burger King and most efficient, and they would sell you what you needed to run this thing. It's really, really cool. Anyway, Pillsbury did not like them and declined their offer of $100 million. I'm going to take you back to the late 70s before we dive into some of this other crazy 80s stuff.
Again, if you're joining in, I'm not being rude. I'm just trying to text Bob Knazel. He knows everything there is to know.
No, everybody understands. You say Bob Knazel one time, and I think the whole listening audience knows exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's the Bargatze at Burger King.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the fast food business still, but I believe he owns a place over in Cahokia, Illinois called Blue Sky Burgers.
Oh.
Used to be a Burger King.
Really?
Yeah.
That stuff is interesting too. A lot of these franchisees would get out of the business and just flip them, just put a different name on them, have all their same employees, maybe get rid of the logos, and kind of it's really, really interesting. It's also similar to some of the stuff we talk about in Texas, like was it Dairy Queen Texas was operating independently for a long time. Like it's that stuff is really, really interesting. In 1977, Burger King, first fast food restaurant to do a movie promotion. Any guesses what that movie might have been in 1977?
1977. Oh, man.
Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Oh, good job, Greg.
In 1978, Burger King poached a McDonald's executive, this guy, Donald N. Smith. They were like, hey, we got to keep up with McDonald's. What can you do? This guy comes in. He makes sweeping changes, restructuring franchise agreements. One of the main things when you hear about McDonald's franchisees and why McDonald's makes so much money is, do you guys know this? Real estate. McDonald's is like one of the biggest landowners in the country.
Did we not learn anything from B.J. Novak in the movie The Founder?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Comedian B.J. Novak.
B.J. Novak's great.
Guy knew. Yeah, he did a great job. But he was the accountant that sort of figured that out, right?
Pretty interesting. So that was one of the things Donald came over and said, guys, what are you doing? Burger King at that point only owned 34% of the land that their stores were on. So he said, hey, from now on, if you're opening a new Burger King, we own the land. We're going to lease it to you. So just started doing things a little bit more like McDonald's. Donald Smith also introduced the chicken and fish sandwiches.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Donald Smith, only there for a few years, increased sales 15%.
Were they called it was called the Big Fish for a while, I think?
That could be.
I think it was called the Big Fish,
I don't
Big
know.
Chicken.
I don't know. Donald Smith was poached again, though, this time by PepsiCo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Burger King's Coke, though, isn't it?
I am going to get
Oh, sorry, buddy.
to that.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's all right, Greg. Donald Smith had a great run. They also were very much targeting 18 to 34-year-olds. For a while, Burger King was like, we're going for males. And they went hard into that, like marketing and stuff. It paid off and then in some ways kind of backfired. Donald also got them into the breakfast game. There was a challenge, right? They saw all the business that McDonald's was doing at breakfast, but McDonald's had grills, which lent itself to breakfast. They're doing pancakes. They're doing
Can't have
scrambled eggs.
flame-broiled eggs.
What do you do? I'll tell you what you do. Do you know what you do?
What?
Think about it. What's BK breakfast look like?
What does it look like?
French toast sticks, folks.
Oh, man.
The French
I
toast
missed
sticks
that,
and
yeah.
the
man.
crust sandwich,
Yeah.
which is so good. No?
Never had it.
Are you serious?
I don't. It just has been a part of my life.
That Omaha Funny Bone. There's a BK right there. I was always eating.
Everywhere there's a BK.
Yeah,
You're
that's
always
true.
eating there.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's really,
We're
really
sick
good.
of it. It was the big fish. Randy pulled it up. Thanks, Randy. Called the big fish.
Love it.
Wild Alaskan Pollak. Breaded with crispy panko. Top of the sweet tartar sauce.
You don't
That's
hear
great.
about Pollak often.
Sydney passed away, I believe.
Kevin.
Kevin.
Okay.
Kevin was the guy that told me he thought I could do this for a living.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What's that, podcasting?
Stand-up comedy. Still thinks I can't make it as a podcaster.
Whose impression was he doing when he told you that?
It was Walken.
It was?
No, I don't know.
Greg's like, it was an old man.
He still gets out there, right? Pollak?
Pollak, I think so. Yeah, great guy, very, very funny guy.
Great actor.
Great
he
actor.
was in some monster
Great
film.
actor.
Great actor.
Few Good Men.
Yeah.
Got to open for him, and I think it was the first time I ever featured. Jokers in Dayton. I still had the job, and at the end of the week, he was like, "Hey, man, I heard you have a real job because you could do this, man." Pretty cool.
Really?
He gave you the green light.
And look at us now.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pollak's good. Grumpy old men, too. I loved him.
Yeah.
Very
Both of
good.
them. Yeah. Jack Lemmon and
Walter
Matthau.
oh man, how good.
Very good.
They were grumpy too.
Very grumpy.
They were. I
So,
loved it.
I mean, yeah,
I'd say Matthau the grumpier of the two, maybe.
for sure. There's a certain optimism to Jack Lemmon's character.
yeah.
They were the odd couple, right? Back in the day, they made the odd couple.
Well,
and
we
the
got to clear up that fumble.
odd couple just became grumpy old men, correct?
Well, The Odd Couple became The Odd Couple. The movie The Odd Couple, then went to the TV show The
I know
Odd
that.
Couple.
Yeah, with Tony and Jack.
Curtis?
Tony
Jack.
Curtis and Jack
Klugman. Yeah.
And they brought it back with Thomas Lennon and Matthew Perry.
Yeah, I didn't care for that version of it. I didn't think it was that good.
I didn't see it. But anyway, those same guys, it's just the same.
Yeah.
That's what, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Enough.
We just got to clear up that family ties thing, man. We got dunked on.
Oh, yeah. You want to just take that?
Yeah, man.
Fine.
Jeez.
Last week, or 2 weeks ago,
What'd you do?
inaccurately.
What did you do to our listeners?
I said that the character Skippy was on the Hogan Family,
What did he do?
and he wasn't. He was on Family Ties.
Total whopper.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a Whopper. Total Whopper. Randy. My
Randy's
God,
having-
man.
He's smiling, man.
We got to have a talk
Tim over here telling whoppers.
after the episode. Like I said, the 80s for Burger King were crazy. The franchisee stuff really, really insane. But that Donald Smith guy, he left because PepsiCo got him. And then they got Norman Brinker. Norman Brinker was big time. It's like, Norman, you got to save us. Norman started a little something called the Burger Wars. For the first time, a fast food company in their advertising went after another fast food company by name.
Who'd they call out?
This had never. Who do you think they called out?
They called out
Arby's.
McDonald's?
The clown, McDonald's.
Really?
They went right for him. They were running ads. They were just saying, hey, man, who eats at McDonald's? It's not cool. Our stuff is bigger. It's better, blah, 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 blah. They went on and on. They made a big deal about the size of the burgers.
Did they make fun of the clown too? Didn't they have like a fake clown?
And they always have. They have for a long time.
Yeah.
They'll be, like in commercials, the guys will be named Ronald, and they
Yeah.
hit him. That was the Burger Wars that started with old Norman Brinker. Oh,
Ah, come on, dude.
is this
Sorry,
your
man.
is this your
podcast?
BK guy?
No, it's not. It's not Bob Canazo, or I would have answered it.
Okay.
But sorry, I have it on because, if we get Bob on the horn, this podcast is going to take us to another level.
Yeah.
So that was rude.
I know, man. You
Apologies.
could use the vibrate option to put it in your phone. Like
You're
a
right, buddy.
gentleman.
I'm on that right now.
You're not far from just being that old man. You're doing impersonations, though. Get the
You want to try it?
No.
No, let's hear your old man. Let's hear it. I can't do an old man.
Whopper. Can't do
Can't do an old
All
man.
right, Greg's
All
busting
right, Greg's
calls.
taxi, guys.
All right,
Carry
so
on.
this is pretty interesting. So they go after him in advertising. Guess what McDonald's does? Because no one's doing it at this point.
Yeah.
McDonald's freaks out. They sued him.
What for? What slander?
Yes.
Wow.
This is insane. And this is one of those Burger King fun facts. They sued Burger King.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
su-
guys, I'm sorry.
This is good. This is really good.
Yeah.
But go ahead. Go ahead.
It was not out of Springfield. It was out of St. Louis. Ed Cutler. Ed Cutler was a king of Burger Kings.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the guy that was doing,
Yeah.
like throwing his weight around?
Yeah. I'm calling Bob. He maybe is cooking right now.
I'm at my favorite part of this whole thing.
Yeah. So go ahead. So they're in the middle.
No, let's get Bob on the
We got
phone.
Ed Cutler, maybe. I might be able to get Ed Cutler on the phone.
Right now?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm taking a huge bite. So, Sean, if
Yeah,
you want to
go
fill
ahead,
this
Yeah,
in.
man.
I'll-
This
I'll
is
run
all.
this first. Oh, well, man, I'm excited. I want to hear what happens with this lawsuit, and we're commercial.
You don't want to
break.
hear what happened with Ed Cutler?
I mean, I have no problem with Ed, but Ed's broomy anyways, buddy. Nope,
Yeah.
nothing.
Bob's
nothing.
cooking, man. You own a restaurant, especially a fast food restaurant. You don't have time for that kind of nonsense.
All right, so McDonald's is like, I've had enough of your nonsense, Burger King. We're going litigation.
Yeah.
We're going to sue you,
They
and we're going to sue.
They sue McDonald's.
Yep.
They sue the ad agency.
There's another.
They sue the little girl in the commercial.
Wait,
They su-
McDonald's sues Burger King, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said they sued McDonald's.
Try to keep up, man.
Yeah.
All this
You
phone
just said
stuff.
they sued McDonald's. McDonald's sued Burger King.
Sorry, correct. McDonald's sued Burger King.
I don't want you out there telling
Oh, Randy, come on,
yeah,
man.
Randy, enabling is very dangerous at this time.
What are you doing?
Hey, man, you can have a giggle sometimes. It's okay, man.
This is
You know,
right,
it's
and this is his property.
It's a giggle.
man, Greg
it's
signs-
giggle worthy.
Greg
it's
signs
giggle worthy.
my checks, man.
Yeah, that
what
too.
was that, Randy?
Yeah.
Go back to the old man.
No,
That's better.
I nailed it.
All right, Tim, let's get this out. I want to hear this. So they're suing everybody. They're suing the commercial girl. They're suing Dan Cortez. They're suing who?
Leave Cortez out of this.
I can't wait
Yeah.
to get to Cortez. But
They sue Burger King, they sue the ad agency, and they sue the little girl in the commercial,
Wow.
who would go on to be a bit of a star in her own right.
Jennifer Lopez.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
No
Holy
way.
They sued
moly.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
They sued Buffy?
Yes,
You don't sue Buffy?
just for being in the commercial.
Buffy will take you down.
Isn't that crazy?
What?
Yeah.
Tim, you are on it, man. This is really good stuff.
Yeah, I know. Wait till we get what's his name on the phone.
Ed Cutler?
Yeah.
yeah.
Ed Cutler
Elevate
was
it.
a shooter from what I remember. Bob told me Ed Cutler, they'd go to these franchise meetings and you better bow to Ed Cutler. He ran things.
I believe that. It is. There's some mafia-esque stuff going on with all this franchise stuff.
Just for the record,
Really interesting.
I'm not saying Ed Cutler had any sort of mafia ties. I'm just saying he was a shooter.
Yeah. I believe it.
All right.
I'm just saying. It got crazy. So Brinker did his part, man. He started the Burger Wars. Brinker leaves. We're still in the 80s here, by the way. Brinker leaves, goes on to take over a little place called Chili's. Maybe he might have even started it.
Yeah, it was called Brinker Restaurants. I mean, they had a bunch of stuff, right?
So
Brinker's a big brand,
Yeah,
right?
big guy, but he was running Burger King. He
Yeah.
started the Burger Wars, and then he's like, I'm out. It's Chili's time. And boy, has Burger King had some failures. Both on the ad campaigns, the food. Or just a few years ago, remember it was like for Halloween, they put out the burgers with black buns.
Didn't see that.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked gross.
I had one. People didn't like it, and they didn't like using the bathroom afterwards. It was bad news.
We don't need-
That thing was out. I'm just letting you know.
yeah, you're just calling it how it is.
Yeah.
Do you?
I'll tell you. Go ahead, man.
I
I was
don't
gonna
know,
say
go
the only my ex to grind with Burger King right now, their ad that they've been running for the last 3 years during football, that jingle
Oh, it's great.
is abhorrent. I
At
can't.
BK.
Don't.
That one?
I'll leave. I can't. It is.
It's a huge hit. It's a huge hit.
Unbearable.
Do it loud.
But is it really?
At BK, have it your way. You rule.
You suck.
And the guy's
Great,
like,
man.
You suck, Burger King.
mid-song.
I hate it.
Mid-song, the guy has to check the price. I love it.
It's great. It's a great
It's
jingle.
blown up. It's all over TikTok. There are playlists on Spotify. Those songs, all the different versions on Spotify do well. They get a whole lot of streams. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
I'm just saying, just that jingle is just
one football game and you see it 100 times. I get it. I enjoy it.
It's I mean, look, I'll give them this. It works, and you can't. It's inescapable. It's just seared in your brain for the next 5 hours after you hear it one time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. You like it? You think it's a catchy little thing?
It makes me laugh when the guy he's
BK, have it your, and then
Well, that's not very good singing.
I prefer
Tim,
my
you-
version.
No, I did a better job.
BK, have it your way.
You see how he's in tune and he's on timing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're a terrible singer.
No. What I did was better. People would rather listen to that on a loop
No, you're horrible
than the
singer.
original.
No.
And what did they say at the end? You rule.
You rule. Yeah,
Yeah.
you rule. Like you're the king. The king
You're
rules.
the king
You
of
rule.
you just don't get it.
No, I'm glued. I just don't want any part of it. I just think it's the whole thing's gross. I'll eat there. I'll go there in a pinch. I'll have a vegan burger with you and, cheers tomatoes or whatever we're doing, but I'm not participating in that song.
Try the brisket whopper, would
Try the
you?
brisket whopper. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see what's going on.
Another failed campaign.
I'll
Do
tell
you-
you what, good weight to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
About 2 pounds.
Brisket on there, my friend.
Jeez Louise.
Another failed campaign. Do you guys remember Herb the Nerd?
Oh yeah, man.
What are your recollections, or do you want me to just break it down? I wasn't super familiar, honestly.
Herb. Well, my advertising professor talked about this.
Okay.
I think from what I remember, his thing was there's like, where's Herb? There it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
where's Herb? So you didn't know who Herb was,
Exactly.
and there was some pretty cool. He thought that was a great campaign. The Where's Herb? And then his
No.
point was you should have never shown Herb.
Yes.
That's what he said is you should never have because for a long time you didn't know who Herb was.
Yep.
And then they showed Herb.
And then no one cared.
And Henry Hager, my favorite professor in all of college, I love Henry, just an awesome guy. He said this was a terrible mistake to show Herb. Henry worked for Young and Rubicon back in the day, big time advertising.
Say no more.
Agency. He was in the agency business. Then at the end of his career, retired and taught advertising to kids like me at the University of Missouri in the journalism school. He thought Herb was not an appealing looking character, and I don't mean to disparage the actor.
No, he's a huge, his name was Herb the Nerd, for God's
Yeah.
sake. He's a huge nerdy looking guy. So they showed him. And then unfortunately, it all backfired. And people were like, only nerds eat at Burger King.
Yeah.
The whole idea was that he was the one person in the world who had never tried a Whopper. And they started with 3 weeks of cryptic messages designed to create interest in the promotion. It worked. He was mentioned in newspaper items, on banners at football games, flyers distributed to the public. And then in 1985, they aired commercials on CBS, NBC, and ABC. The premise again that he had never had a Whopper, and they created the whole thing. He's from Wisconsin, and he works at a cheesecake factory.
There we go.
Not that kind of Cheesecake Factory, an actual factory.
The idea, what?
The Cheesecake Factory restaurants were not.
Did I say Cheesecake Factory?
You
I
did.
meant
Better
Cheese
believe
Factory.
Cheese Factory.
Sorry, in Wisconsin.
I don't think they're called factories.
That's what it says here.
All right.
Cheese. They don't make cheese in factories. I think they might be. Anyway, during a
Doesn't sound
during a
appetizing.
Super Bowl commercial, they're like, "Here's who he is. He was wearing white socks, black flood pants, thick rimmed glasses." If a customer spotted Herb at a Burger King, you would win $5,000. Okay, so he would show up every now and then, and if you'd be like, "I think that's Herb," you'd win $5,000, and then you were entered to win $1 million. Other restaurants started firing back at this Herb thing. They're like, "Oh, it's terrible." Wendy's was like, "Hey man, Herb only eats at Wendy's." People didn't care. They thought it was nerdy. Burger King's profits fell 40% in 1986 as a result of the poorly received campaign, and Burger King dropped their ad agency. Done. See ya. And then they sold the company.
40.
Sold the company within a year.
Just because of this guy?
I mean, listen, there were a lot of things going on at the time, but it was not good. They spent $30 million on this campaign.
They did overpay. They probably blew it all in the glasses.
And it bombed. And places like Wendy's were going in and beating them.
No, this is 85,
86.
circa 85, 86.
86.
Yeah, 86 is when it.
I need to say something. I had some glasses very similar to that in 85, 86.
I believe it.
Was that the look, or were you wearing them ironically?
No,
Greg's never done anything ironically in his entire life.
Yeah, well, you never know.
You know what? And I take a lot of pride in that.
I know you do.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that with judgment. Have you ever done anything ironically in your whole life?
Well, I'm a stand-up comedian, and I think that there is some irony utilized in my act.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Off stage?
No, I try to be sincere off stage.
That's great.
Yeah.
No, you're a man of integrity. I'm not being critical here. You're defensive like I'm taking a shot, and I'm not.
You're taking a shot.
I just think I'm not.
Yeah, no, I would
It's
agree
just
with Tim.
I don't
completely
know
out of
anymore
your
whether you're taking a
circle.
shot or not. You guys have been taking a lot of shots lately.
You guys, I'm
Oh.
sitting here enjoying some onion rings, having a great day, and I'm
Have you
getting
had
on
the
trial.
brisket
Why am I
yet?
trying?
That's all he's
Brisket's
doing,
unbelievable.
man. Is it
Actually,
really?
I meant to jump it. That's insanely good. I'm telling you, if you like the best thing I've ever had at a Burger King. Great.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I'll sit through one of those dumb jingle songs for 30 seconds to get a free one.
Check it out, folks. The barbecue brisket.
It's
Whopper.
great, man.
Okay.
I was really impressed with that.
It's great.
I want to eat the whole thing.
Barbecue brisket Whopper.
Yeah.
I would have tried it, except it's got cheese on it.
Oh, it had cheese on it?
Yeah.
So Herb the Nerd just blew everything. The company sold to a place called Grand Metropolitan. It's an English company. They reevaluated everything. In 1989, they switched from Pepsi to Coke. In 1990, they launched the BK Broiler. It was more health conscious. It was like the grilled chicken sandwich, essentially. Things were good. Then in 1992, Hurricane Andrew came and destroyed Burger King's headquarters, did $20 million worth of damage.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's 2/3 of Herb.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Wait, what did you? No, it's not. Herb was 30.
20.
You're right. Okay, you're right. Sorry.
I'll check the math on it, but it's a 2 and a 3. It's
Randy?
pretty easy to do.
We're kidding. Disney started marketing with Burger King in the 90s. Huge campaign. I guess they relaunched Pinocchio and Burger King was a part of that. And then they did Lion King. They were crushing it. Then Disney bailed and went to McDonald's.
You guys know what Pinocchio is famous for, right?
Whoppers. Randy.
He told a lot of Whoppers. His nose grew when he would tell a Whopper, Tim.
Really?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
In 97, Grand Met merged with Guinness Beer. Isn't that crazy?
Sean's
what?
on it. Sean's on it. Sean doesn't want to laugh at anything.
That's not true,
Doesn't want
man.
to give me
I'll-
any credit, and he can't
That
help
is
himself.
not true
he
at all.
likes it. He likes it.
I did. Yeah, I did enjoy it. Yeah.
In 98.
Tim, we missed that last part.
Oh, what?
said
Guinness Beer, basically. The company that owned Guinness Beer also owned Burger King for a while. They merged, which I think is kind of interesting. In 1998, Burger King opened their 10,000th restaurant. In 1999, they rebranded. It was that new logo, the crescent logo. It's that one kind of up there in the top right that Randy's got on the screen.
It's pretty cool.
That thing came out in 99. I believe that's also when they rebranded stores and when you probably found the
handles were spatulas.
Yeah.
Boy.
Spatula handles. I think that's a nice touch.
Super cool. I agree. Totally agree.
Yellow and red, man.
That
is
logo,
true.
though, they went back in 21. They went back to the old classic one, which I love, which we see on these bags that we have here in front of us. 9/11, if you remember, right there. At
I remember it.
Ground Zero. There was a Burger King that became the police headquarters.
Oh yeah.
And they had kind of put signs up on it, and then Burger King donated like millions during all that. But you see the pictures and you go, oh yeah, I remember it. It's a Burger King. But then there's like literally red spray paint that's like police headquarters. It's powerful pictures.
Yeah, that I like the traditional logo. That's way better.
Yeah, and that's what they're back to.
It's a good looking logo.
Agreed. It's one of my favorites. The Burger King has been bought and sold so many times. Bain Capital and Goldman Sachs bought it for a while.
Yeah, and then they try to pull a fast one.
Huh.
Corporate inversion.
Keep talking.
They bought Tim Hortons, which is a Canadian company.
Yeah.
But what they were really doing was they basically made it a Canadian company because and then they didn't have to pay U.S. taxes.
Mm-hmm.
And it was something that the government made a lot of noise about that really never wound up doing anything about.
Well, we had Tim Hortons here for like 3 months, and then it closed. And a lot of people, I think, took a bath on that because they bought in.
Yeah.
I'm in the Tim Hortons gang, and then something happened. I forget if it sold. Something happened. Maybe it was the government getting involved.
Yeah.
And those Tim Hortons just closed down immediately.
They're huge back home, man. Good old Rochester.
Yeah, but
can
you're
find
so
them.
close to Canada, you know.
True.
You guys are so close to Canada.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
I think they're pretty big and probably in Detroit as well, Tim Hortons. But don't try to push your Canadian brands on us.
Oh, it's not
You
mine.
know,
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it's not mine. I just made just a fun observation.
it's like that band. You know?
Canadian band?
Yeah.
Nickelback.
Triumph.
Triumph was one.
Yeah.
I like Triumph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to go through them again?
We could if you want.
BTO.
Anne Murray.
Some 41. Yeah.
Brian Adams.
Who's the guy that do the Who's the guys that do the Big Bang Theory theme song?
Oh, Bare Naked Ladies.
Yeah, they're Canadian, aren't they?
They are, yeah.
Yeah.
In 2016, Burger King opened a location in Helsinki,
Gordon
Finland.
Lightfoot.
Also Canadian.
Oh, is that the Edmund
Celine Dion.
Wreck thing? What's the
Yeah,
song?
Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's a sad story.
Celine. Phil Collins? No.
No.
Somebody tried to tell me that once, and I got into a big fight
But
with
he
the
was
person.
Canadian?
He's British.
Yeah, and
isn't he?
it like made me insane. And
Super
I
English.
Never
Yeah.
spoke to him again.
You gotta cut ties with that
Yeah.
person.
No, I did too.
Yeah.
Throw a
They,
book at their head.
they opened.
That's ridiculous. They said
Yeah.
Phil Collins was Canadian.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, it was somebody. It was somebody at a comedy show years ago.
Who told you this?
Dude, I don't know. You think I'm gonna hang out with this human being?
No.
So I had some Phil Collins reference, and it's like, hey, way to plug the Canadians. And I'm like, excuse me? He's like, yeah, you know, his accent. And then and I'm like, and that's where something wrong with me. It's like something like that. Just let it go, Sean. You're not gonna.
Yeah.
And there's just that thing in my head. I'm like, I can't take it. I can't take you going around spreading
on
this
that one,
false
I'm on your
information.
side, man. I had a
And
similar
I'm like,
situation.
and I'm
at
like,
a
you're
comedy
just
show.
a dumb human. And he was obnoxious. He was like interrupting the show and all that.
He people get confused though because he owns a property in Canada. Phil Collins does.
He does.
Yeah, he's got a Stew studio.
I support it. I love
You
it.
are cooking today, man.
I love it, buddy.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you.
Sean, I agree with you on that thing, man.
Yeah, man. No, thank you, man.
You know
See, this is
Busta
nice.
Rhymes?
Busta Rhymes. Of course we know Busta Rhymes.
He's so good.
Yeah, Chinese. You guys know that?
No.
Yeah.
No, didn't know that.
I thought he was Japanese, but have
Not
it
sure.
your way. Burger King. Did he die?
Busta Rhymes?
Busta?
No. He was just celebrated at the VMAs a few weeks ago.
All right.
Yeah,
And
man,
he
don't
sounds
start
great.
that kind of stuff.
He's great.
Gosh.
And he was in
Coolio passed
yeah,
away
a while
years
ago.
Coolio
Busta
did?
Rhymes is also
Yeah, Coolio's been gone a while.
Busta Rhymes is also in the new Naked Gun movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. I got to see that.
Yeah.
I heard there's some great laughs in there.
Yeah. I liked it. Yeah, Coolio no longer with us, unfortunately.
We had the same agent for a while.
You and Coolio?
You, Coolio? Your guy was repping you and Coolio?
Yeah, when I was with, God, I can't remember the name of the agency. Don Buchwald Agency.
Okay.
And my man, Mark Scroggs, I was up in his office for a meeting. And he was like, hold on, I got to watch this because Coolio was in the news. And
Oh,
he was
boy.
like, we represent Coolio. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
They never packaged you guys together at all?
You know,
I know, man. They could have done
it's
something
the
real
obvious tour, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Fantastic Voyage and Flute Man,
Boom.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Maybe some Gangsta's Paradise somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You come in at the end for a feature. That'd be great.
Which one of the biggest stream songs of the 90s?
Gangster's Paradise?
Yeah,
I
not
believe
the-
it. It's a great
You know
song.
what the number one stream song of the 90s in alternative, style of music is? Actually, no, it might be in just the 90s.
Smells Like Teen Spirit.
I think that's number 2 or 3.
Okay.
If you're playing at home, it's out there. It's an obvious one. It's not like I've never heard of them. It was, well, I'll give you a hit.
U2?
Soundtrack, they had,
Oh,
they were the movie with
Oh.
Nick Cage. That's all I'm giving you. Nicolas Cage. And
Raising Arizona.
I can't believe you guys can't get that. I just gave it away with a Nick Cage reference. All right, guys, folks, we're
Hang on.
looking for a goo.
Huh?
I don't know. He's
What?
talking
The
about.
Goo Goo Dolls.
Oh, yeah. From nobody knows that movie though.
What movie?
City of Angels.
City of Angels. With
Yeah.
Him and Meg Ryan. That's not.
Nobody
I'm not
knows
like
that
oh.
movie.
Well, those are just a lot of things
Andre
for,
Braugher,
for,
too.
for me to try to connect to get.
A lot of things. Not probably worth
Yeah.
interrupting Burger King for.
Sorry, man. We're talking Coolio and your agency, man, and we're trying to pair
No,
you
that
guys. We're
was
trying to pair
interesting.
you guys up. God rest his
I
soul.
didn't make a quiz out of it.
Can we get back to Finland?
Yeah, let's talk about
Sure.
Helsinki.
In 2016, Burger King opened a Burger King with a 15-person sauna inside.
That's amazing.
Pretty cool.
I like that.
15-person sauna.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's other stuff.
It's big in Scandinavia, the sauna.
Okay.
They love that stuff. Do you remember in 2019 Impossible Whopper, and then also in 2019, do you remember the Andy Warhol? They ran that. Somebody found old footage of an Andy Warhol. Some guy was following around Andy Warhol for a really long time, and there's footage of him unwrapping and taking a bite of a Whopper. And Burger King finally got it. Andy Warhol estate signed off, and then they had a whole campaign called "Eat Like Andy." You remember that? This is just 6 years ago.
Yeah, I remember this.
I don't know if that's.
Yeah, I don't think it really hit the ground running.
And then go back to Herb.
They were so obsessed with it. It was like, Andy Warhol, you know who he is, but it's not like he's relevant to. Yeah. They did a whole DoorDash campaign where somebody who ordered Burger King on DoorDash was going to get an Andy Warhol mystery box, which had a plastic bottle of ketchup. Get it? A platinum wig and all the stuff so that you could eat like Andy.
Yeah.
And it kind of just crashed and burned, huh?
Yeah. In 2022, the commercials that Sean loves so much, the Have It Your Way commercials, were released. They went viral all over TikTok and a huge part of the NFL playoffs.
Yeah.
Streaming, again, lighting it up on Spotify.
Wasn't there a jingle for the old Have It Your Way when they started? Hold the pickles, hold the.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah. That was also like a sort of a common saying or a trope with stand-up comics, and even I would say just with people in general. Be like, people be sort of picky about something, or a child be like, "I want this ain't Burger King. You don't get to have it your way."
Oh yes.
Yeah, that was a
that's a
common saying.
Yes.
This ain't Burger King.
Yep.
You can't have it your way.
Mm-mm.
This is the way you're getting it.
Yeah, it's in a lot of things. You're right.
Yeah.
In 24, they sold the restaurant it sold again for $1 billion. So this is just last year.
Who's got it? Ed Cutler?
The Carol's Restaurant Group. At the time, they already
I'm
had
gonna do some research. That might be Ed Cutler.
They already owned 1,000 Burger Kings.
That could be Cutler.
They bought them from these. They bought a bunch of them from the franchisor, the franchise owner, franchisee. That was called.
Sounds right.
And then they were going to remodel them and sell them back to different franchisees. They prefer to break up these people who own these whole districts.
They're going after Cutler.
It's interesting. They're probably going
guys?
after
What
Cutler.
are we looking at out of pocket to franchise a Burger King?
That's a great question.
Let's go. The three of us. We can cut Randy in two.
Yeah, put Randy. What are you doing, the three of us, man?
I don't know if Randy wants
For on-air
man.
stuff, it's the three of us. But when it comes to business dealings, we're going in. It's Randy's in on it.
Randy, I'm sorry, buddy. Randy's into. What are we looking at? Can we get some information? How much to get in on a Burger King? This is a great question.
They get into it on the website. I did see that for a little bit. I don't know that they have numbers.
Because I think Subway can get in for like
$7.
I think it's like yeah.
No, you know what was Steak and Shake for a minute was like it was like $1,200.
Yeah. You don't want
and
to
you
do
could
that.
put one in your garage. It was crazy.
Range from you must need at least $500,000 in liquid assets.
Check.
And a net worth of $1.5 million.
Okay, I'm a little short on that one.
Tim can ask some of his buddies at the country club.
Sure. Tim did a
The
country...
total initial investment can range from approximately $325,000 to over $3 million. That's a pretty big range, depending on the location type. So $3 million probably to be safe.
$3 million to be safe.
I got to tell you,
we each need 3/4 of.
We're gonna probably have to bring Nate in on this.
That's fine.
Yeah, no, Nate's gonna get a piece of this.
Yeah, Nate could just buy Burger King. He could just buy what did it sell for? $1 billion? He'll come in. He'll go 1-2.
We're gonna have to bring Nate in on this, guys.
It'd be great.
Yeah.
Okay, not bad. Yeah, I did.
Randy, you're still in, but Nate's gonna be probably a majority partner.
Majority stakeholder.
With these numbers.
We could put like some Nate branded stuff on the menu.
Yeah.
Big Dumb Ice Cream.
That's good. Tim, that's brilliant, by the way.
Thank you.
Top 5 things. That's brilliant. I think you should tell him that, and I think you're going to get 10% for your life.
Okay. I'll take it. More
Heck of a thought.
More hats. That's
Big
all I'm
Dumb
looking
Ice
for.
Cream?
Yeah.
That's perfection,
Yeah,
buddy.
it's very good. Pretty good.
I'll tweet him.
Would you spell it Ice Cream?
No,
I don't
I'd probably
think
go. No, that's less appetizing to read.
You're
So
right.
I would go
Big Dumb Ice Cream.
Yeah.
Brilliance, buddy.
Yeah, it's
we
good,
talked.
man.
Sean famously has a Dunkin' Black card. McDonald's has a
believe it.
gold card. Burger King has a Crown card.
All right. Can I interrupt, please?
Yeah.
How much do you guys? What's the stakes for me getting a McDonald's gold card?
No, we're going to do Burger
the
King.
Crown
Yeah,
card.
I know we are, but that I can get a
This
Burger
is.
card.
Wait till I tell you
15
what it
minutes.
is. You're not going to be able to get one.
All right, we'll see about that. All right, Hotshot. Let's see what you got.
A Burger King Crown card allows the holder to get free food for life at that chain. You cannot buy a Crown card. It has to be gifted by the corporate headquarters to particularly celebrity recipients.
I don't see why
Checked
Sean
all the boxes so far.
Particular celebrity.
I'm not sure what we're missing here, boys. Carry on.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Sean's he's got all this.
George, here's who you'd be in the company of. George Lucas has one because
Known
Star
personally.
Wars, of course, did the thing. Jennifer Hudson has one because she used to work at Burger King as a team. Hugh Laurie. House.
Oh, you know that was everyone's I look like him. Like maybe not
What?
today, dude. 10 years ago, I've had people at the
When you
show
were hot?
say I look like. Yeah, when I used to
Hugh
be hot.
Laurie?
Yeah, that's
The
what I-
main guy, the doctor.
Yes.
He's
House.
British. Well, he's not British on the
Yeah,
show.
that was like one of my old stupid jokes.
Say it's not lupus.
It is lupus.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I see
I
it
might
now.
have lupus.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely, I see it now.
But yeah, I was told I looked like Hugh Laurie.
You
so.
did think you had lupus.
I was told that there were some red flags in my blood
Did we
work
not
that
talk
could
about
indicate.
this?
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah.
He thought he had lupus. Yeah, you know what it turned out to be?
Neon lights.
No, it was COVID.
Oh,
And it was
yeah,
during the
COVID,
height
right.
of the COVID.
I know.
Outbreak.
It's such a bummer that like the difference between what I think and what I'm told is two different things. But we've already discussed it. So anyways, all right. So listen,
Just for the listeners, one more
just for
time.
the listeners, one more time.
Sean did call me up and said he had lupus.
I didn't say I had. I said that right now the outlook isn't. It's grim.
Okay. so-
Robert Downey Jr. and Jay Leno also have those cards. Free
All
Burger,
right,
free Burger
so
King for life wherever
Robert
they go.
Downey Jr. has a Burger King card, a gold card, and Leno does too.
Crown. It's a Crown card.
Crown
Greg.
card, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, Leno.
Now listen. I'm a man of integrity. I have honesty.
Wait,
Now
no, I'm not gonna just.
the chances of me getting one, it's slim.
Yeah.
But if I get one, because the thing is, I will make calls and I'll just keep going to the top. And if I explain my circumstance,
There's
it's like,
no way.
what's in it for me? Maybe if I get one, I get to host my own show.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Let me explain. it.
Absolutely.
I think
you
that's
get
fair.
you get a Burger King Crown card.
Yeah.
You can pick a brand and you can tell Tim and I what to do for that episode.
Okay. I probably need you got up the stakes a little bit too.
Let me explain something though.
Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
These people I've named have these cards, but Burger King can do that safely, knowing that these people are only going to consume so much Burger King. If they gave it to a common man, yourself,
Sean.
there's so much money they would potentially lose. I mean, if I had one, I would probably eat there every day, every other day.
You eat there every day anyway.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
if they gave me one, there's so much money they would lose.
Well, yeah, because you're not paying for
Robert Downey Jr. is not like using it. He probably uses it twice a year. You would use it every day.
Not true.
But they don't know that is my point.
All right, well then we would put it in the terms and conditions. I could just say, listen. just
Well, then
give me
that's
this
not
card.
that's not a Crown card. I want to make it very clear.
All right,
Crown
so wait,
card.
hold on.
There
All right,
are no
yeah.
terms.
Everyone, let's pull it together. So you're guessing that, say, Robert Downey, he probably only eats at Burger King once every 3 months, so that's why they give it.
If that.
Oh.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. These
Yeah,
celebrities,
they know they're not going to use it because they get so much money. They don't need to eat at Burger King
Right.
for sustenance.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a really good point, Tim. Whereas they think this guy O'Brien, this guy's going to eat her every day, and they
I see what
also
you're
know
saying.
you're kind of a, not always on the up and up, where you're going to be like charging your buddies, be
Yeah.
like, hey, you give me $10, I'll go get you some.
No, that you know that's not like my style. I don't know. I'll grind out car insurance, but I'm not going to like try and shave off, $10 off a BK bill.
Guy won't
so I
buy
give it
car
to Tim.
insurance for my brother. Tim, you deal with
I mean,
Devin.
it's
Does a
just-
good job, doesn't he?
Yeah, I like Devin.
Yeah, it's not that. It's just, State Farm made $3.5 billion last year, and he defends him. And it's absolutely, it's one of them. It really makes me sad.
I didn't
about Greg.
defend.
No, you
State Farm.
defend that world. You're just like, I don't understand. Like,
No.
he doesn't know why I want to save $40 a month and bounce it around. Like, he just doesn't get it. Times 12, 40 times 12.
Go with my brother.
You're a little short.
Monthly?
A little short.
Give him that.
Yeah,
we're running out of time here. We got to get to
guys. We're out of time, and we're gonna have we got a lot to talk about
and
here.
more to eat. But yeah, we've got comments to get to, and this is a very special edition of comments because as we talked about in our anniversary episode where we
Gotta take a break.
celebrated Jif, huh?
We're gonna take a break
Right now.
Yeah.
All right, and we are back with some consumers' comments. A very special edition of comments.
The most
special.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're right. On the Jif episode, which was our anniversary episode, we said, hey, you guys leave great comments, you leave funny comments, you leave good comments. We're going to reward a bunch of you, 25 people.
25 people get some Jif product and or merchandise compliments of John Brazzi
Very exciting.
from the JM Smucker Company, the Chief Operating Officer.
So all of these comments I'm going to read, if we read your comment, you are going to get some stuff. And Sean will be making arrangements. They'll send an email.
If you hear your name or your handle, as it were, you will email Sean O'Brien. Sean, what's that email?
theconsumers390@gmail.com.
Okay, Randy's going to flash it up there on the screen. theconsumers390@gmail.com.
Got that right.
Email your address to Sean. Sean and I are going to go over to the UPS store in Kirkwood, Missouri. We're going to see my friends over there.
Great.
They're awesome people. I have a PO box there, and we're going to spend about $1,000 on shipping.
That's great.
I'll take you over.
And we're going to send you guys. Everybody gets at least one jar or container of Jif and some other item.
Cool.
We were going to do like gift packs where you get everything, but we thought we'd spread it out a little bit.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
You guys with me on that?
I'm with you.
And for the process, Sean and I went over to Tim's house last night and
Watch Monday Night Football.
watched Monday Night Football. Max, his dog, attacked us for a while, finally settled down, and we went through every comment on YouTube and Apple Podcasts, and they were all fantastic. It was tough.
They were, especially the mean ones.
There was maybe one or two minutes, but no, they were all really good
No, it was
comments.
great. Yeah, it was great.
And we
great.
love you all. And honestly, we just had to pick 25. And if we did it tomorrow, they would be different.
Yeah.
It was really.
But we
we're
really,
flipping
really,
coins.
we love you guys. Thank you for reaching out. There will be other times. I'm going to say it right now.
Say it, buddy.
Every anniversary, we're going to send out a bunch of stuff. We'll send out stuff here and there too. But every anniversary,
Really?
we're going to send out
Meaning
a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Every year, every month, every week.
No.
Yeah.
You said every anniversary.
Every yearly anniversary.
Oh. Okay.
Tim,
Okay.
night school lawyer Convey, is Randy liked it.
So let's get into it, shall we?
No, I mean, let's get into it. And I don't know what we're going to send next year, but that's not important right now.
No.
Tim, let's kick this thing off.
Okay. Thank you so much. At Tim Hopper said,
Was he mad?
He's a little annoyed.
It was just a
There's a lot of rambling. And he's getting upset.
mounds of setup from but it's okay. We're here. We're doing it. Buy the ticket, ride the ride. At Tim Hopper said, Greg talking about peanut butter on every podcast he's on. 25 years later, I didn't have a passion for it.
Oh, so funny.
That's really good.
About as perfect as a comment.
Yeah.
So good. That is at Tim Hopper. At Jonathan Davis said, Greg did say Oprah looked great. He can't stop.
Yeah.
Another
That's
winner.
true. You talked about how she was good. At M. Hoybook 4 said, my favorite consumer's moment is the story about Greg befriending the tasty cake driver and buying crimpets from the back of the truck. The best episode so far is episode number 29, Cheesecake Factory. Watching Aletha Rowe go toe-to-toe with you guys who speak for a living was pure gold. Thanks for the laugh, guys.
You're welcome.
Alexis J. 611 said, I have learned so many new words and have expanded my vocabulary because of Sean's word of the week. I really appreciate you guys and your facts and history of brands. I appreciate your willingness to listen to the coterie and change some things. Crazy to think you guys were able to record 2,432 episodes in 1 year. My favorite things is the stories from Sean's and Greg's adventures over the weekend, especially the one about the gas pump and which side of the car the tank was on.
That was a fun moment in time.
Yeah, that was rough, man.
It was rough.
You guys have you've come a long way since then.
Yeah. No, that was a tough time.
Sean
And,
was over here explaining something. I was over here, but in between us, what was there, Tim?
A chasm.
A chasm.
A chasm.
Yeah,
Big
nobody's
old
learning
chasm.
that today. That's just another. I say in gender, I'm on trial. Chasm. It's like, come on, man. It's first grade stuff.
Justin Higgins, 2752, said, how many $2 bills did Sean have to dish out to get that 800 credit score? Certainly, it must have been enough that he could have bought a suit.
I know, man. Well, I got.
There you go. You got a lot in.
That's
You got a
good.
lot in
Look
on
at
a
Straw.
list.
You got a lot in, man. Unfortunately, I'm like a 770 now because of this stupid credit. I did, by the way, thanks for people reaching out. I did freeze all my accounts. People tell me to freeze your credit.
With the
Experian,
identity.
Equifax.
Yeah.
You got to call them, and that's a whole thing. So
Everybody
they
knows
ding.
that.
7-7.
Freeze your eggs. Freeze your accounts.
Freeze your accounts.
Decon419 said, congratulations on 1 year, fellas. Thank you for keeping Tuesdays funny. Some of my favorite moments in no particular order are Sean is a man of the logic and the why. Brian Bates suggesting a man was probably the real creator of Chips Ahoy. Nikki reading Sean's U2 text after a disappointing Sphere concert. And Josh Arnold portraying an inebriated individual talking to a deerhead at Bass Pro Shop liquor store. Keep up the great content, gentlemen. Looking forward to several more years of three rednecks reading Wikipedia.
I like that one.
Daniel Ilhazali. Daniel Ilhanzeli.
Want to try that again?
I don't.
No, don't.
You never know. When it's all lowercase, you don't know where
This
one
person
name
has to
ends and
know
the
it's
next.
them.
And the next. Well, Daniel Lahinzeli. Daniel Lahinzeli, maybe. Meh. My favorite memory
Let's
was
just speed it up, Tim.
My favorite memory was watching the effects of Tabasco play out on Sean's face in real time.
That was as honest of a reaction I've ever had. That was brutally painful.
So you're saying they're all lowercase letters.
Correct.
You don't know where the first name ends and the last name begins. So he could be Annulus.
That's good. That's good to be. GRO 8678 said Nikki Glazer talking like Sean is the best moment, and now just waiting for Greg to slip up and say how attractive a woman is. It's going to happen.
Better believe it.
People
Can't
big
believe
fans.
We're sending that person.
Yeah. Craig Moss, W7R3F, said it was a genuine, authentic response. Wish you should try sometime. Absolutely wrecked me. Thanks, guys.
How did that go down?
You did a new character that you've been working on for years, I think. It's a character of a guy who gets the oil changed on rental cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean and I, you weren't happy with the way we responded to it.
Gave me nothing.
You were looking more from us. We responded genuinely. And I argued that it was a real, genuine response and that you should try that sometime. Mr. Bill 2000 said, Brian Bates' guest spot is still my favorite episode. He said Tim kept his job on the pod because the decision came up from corporate. Very funny comment. The mailroom.
And he said, you don't know these guys like I do.
Yeah. The mailroom guys fought hard for you, Tim. We got to get Bates back.
We got to get Bates back.
Fly him in. You want to fly him right back out.
Right back out.
Guy's a legend.
Kelly Hester, U4V, said, my favorite episode was hearing Sean talk about how much he loves hot spicy sauce and then break out into a sweat and have a, quote, real problem with the Tabasco tasting.
It was, man.
Guys, we got a real problem.
Dude, there was like 30 seconds. I was like, man, I have to go to the hospital. It was, I mean, I was hurting.
It's a code red. Love you, Sean. Go Bills.
Let's go, Bills.
Dio Clem 24 said, my favorite moment is Tim trying to remember the name of a Canadian band. Greg guesses Triumph. Tim said no. Greg said, what's wrong with Triumph? Then Greg only guesses Anne Murray for the next few minutes. I've watched all 365 episodes and will keep watching. Thank you.
How angry were you that day?
I don't remember. Was I actually angry?
Yeah,
I was.
I mean, for what you present as anger, you were firing real
yeah.
hot. Yeah.
Man. What was the beginning of that, I wonder?
I don't remember.
Man, I don't remember either, but you were not. in the
I
mood.
almost have it. It was some story about a venue that you played with somebody, and they were playing some Canadian band over. You opened for somebody.
Tom Green.
Yeah.
Right, because it was a funny story
Yeah.
that got I'm angry now.
Yeah.
Darth Elliott said, my favorite moments are definitely the impressions. Greg's impression of Dusty Slay's fans.
Dusty Slay.
Nikki's
Working man, Dusty Slay.
Nikki's impression of Sean, and now Sean and Tim's impression of Greg's Flute Man bit. So many more great moments. Truly a highlight of mine.
Coming here talking about working man, Dusty Slay.
When I was in high school, I was in the band. Who you talking to? Laura.
Greg, play the flute.
He's a flute maker. Go ahead and tell. Lord Frizz. My favorite, Lord Frizz, I think this one is. My favorite moment from the podcast was waiting for a whole year for the GIF episode and hearing Greg not know the date that GIF came out.
Amazing.
That was pretty good. I'm going to jump to some of the Apple ones. We chose a handful of those too. This is from B Hall 90. The topic is Duncan Black Card Saga. I started listening when doing a long road trip. At first, I went and picked the brands I was most interested in, but then I got to Duncan, and the saga of the Duncan Black Card made me immediately go back and catch up on the whole thing. Sean inspired me that anything is possible if you annoy the right people.
That's why he's going to get that Burger King crown card.
Still got it, guys. It's banged up, but
you got it?
Yeah, still hanging in there. I tell you, I've been cold on it lately. Not last few people are like, we don't care. But
yeah,
probably got $40 of free stuff out of it.
The Bearded Kentuckian said, happy 1 year. I loved the GIF episode. My wife and I got to see y'all's show and meet all three of you rednecks plus breakfast baits at the lab in Nashville for our 10-year anniversary. I've been with y'all since day one. And
I remember that guy.
And really, me too. And really have appreciated the good, clean entertainment this past year as I drive a lot for my job. I'd absolutely love some GIF swag. Keep up the great work and love all the inside jokes and giving each other a hard time. 390, Country Club. She's very pretty. And all four of them are great. Here's to 400 more great episodes. Night Train 007 said, the snack cake run of episodes was the absolute best. So much so that we ended up doing tasting panels as a family and comparing our rankings to those of the professionals. In all honesty, I have made a purchase of almost every brand featured weekly. I only passed on Otis, Honey Baked Ham, Converse, and Tops. So
well,
yes.
Then why are we giving this guy a thing? He's too cheap to go out and buy an elevator?
These are the only ones of 52.
Guy didn't go out and buy an elevator? We can't give him something free.
True.
Come on. You support the brands or you don't.
So yes, I did make a Creed purchase, not 6,000 worth, but enough to draw some attention from the wife. Okay. I'm glad Snack Cakes came directly after so I could quickly get her involved so she could do her part as a consumer. Night Train 007.
Night Train 007.
Joe Sitter said, choosy listeners, choose the consumers. Hey guys, I will leave the comedy to the professionals, but I just wanted to let you know that I love the show and I thoroughly love you guys. It's like sitting around an oddly made table with a bunch of old friends. Seriously though, as a pastor, it is exceedingly rare for me to find something to listen to in the car that I can recommend to friends and fellow church members. Keep it up, guys. Love the show and I love Jif peanut butter. Gotta go put my phone back on charge. Pastor Joe.
Thank you, Pastor Joe.
Thanks, Pastor Joe.
Very lovely.
Charge that phone. And then finally on Apple, Kyle Sofa said 1 year, 390 episodes. This has quickly become my weekly non-negotiable. It's an easy 3-minute, 90-second listen and has me laughing every time. The best moment in the show by far was when O'Brien yelled, "You always do this. You always do this. When are you going to get it through your tiny Greg Warren brain?" But I suppose that happens every single episode. This is a very attractive, very beautiful podcast. I still can't figure out why Chris Pine is going by the pseudonym Tim Country Club Convy, but honestly, I'm here for it every single week. Love you guys.
Good compliment, man.
Nice.
Chris Pine.
I'll take it. Yeah.
Classic beauty.
Oh, is he talking about Tim?
Yeah.
I believe it.
Matt K, 1693 said, when thinking back over the last year, I don't have a specific moment in an episode where I wanted to reflect on, but instead a couple episodes that helped me in a situation. My 10-year-old son lives mostly with his mom about 3 hours away, and on days when I pick him up, we always listen to this podcast. It's the perfect time since the drive is about 90 minutes. It's clean, and he's really enjoyed episodes like Lego and Nerf. As a previous Coca-Cola rep and current Bear Paint rep, this podcast has become one of the things I look forward to most each week. You guys are the best, and thank you for the countless laughs.
Who is that?
That is Matt K, 1693.
Matt K. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Matt. Grant McGinnis, 5646, said, all I can think about is dark roast Jif peanut butter. It consumes me. It becomes an issue because it isn't in North Carolina. Since you mentioned it months ago, I've looked. Help me experience the same joy you experienced.
When you email Sean, make sure you say you want some dark roast.
Yeah. We'll help you experience that. It is, man, I eat it. I was
so good.
eating it when you guys came over last night.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were having a lot of fun with that.
Rachel Hobson, 24T, said, I love the show since the beginning. Randy liked it. Never fails to get me giggling.
That's a good one.
Jason Harris, 55.
I didn't like that.
50. Randy, you all right over there, man?
He's working the cameras.
Jason Harris 5571 said, lots of great episodes to pick from. You have a strong core of 3 very funny hosts plus Randy. The guest hosts have been great too. I think my favorite was the Pringles episode with Dustin Nickerson. Thanks for clarifying. They gave a time code and said, thanks for clarifying that Tim's actual father will be in Grand Rapids this weekend as opposed to his father figure, Greg Warren.
Can't believe we're giving this guy something.
Pretty good. All right, we got 2 more. Simon Wright Panow says, seriously, thanks for making something that's hilarious, weirdly sincere, and somehow always hits just right. You guys make my commutes better every time since day one. Thanks, Simon.
Thanks, Simon.
Day one. We'll love it.
And finally, Melissa Stewart, 7347, said, my favorite episode from this year was the one with Aaron Weber when y'all opened baseball cards. I usually listen, but that one I had to watch with my boys. And I've loved getting to know Sean and Tim. We've been huge Greg fans for a while, but now we've become Sean and Tim fans. Sean, we love your outrage. And go Bills. And Tim,
Thank you.
And Tim, we love hearing about Ludo. Also love anytime Randy laughs out loud. Can't wait for the next year of podcasts. Would love to listen wrapped up in a cozy Jif blanket. Love you guys. I like that she...
When you email, say you want a blanket, we'll get you the blanket.
Yeah. I like that she compared Ludo with your outrage. Like my life's work
Yeah.
is your...
That's what do you think his life's
That's
work
what I'm
is?
saying.
Yes, yeah.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Hey, she's a fan. I mean, she didn't say she hated it. So
That's Melissa?
Melissa.
Melissa, I will tell you, after a while, the outrage wears on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ludo gets better with each listen, so...
Oh, wait. You think my outrage wears on you? I could see him saying it.
He just said it.
No, I'm saying, but you go, yeah. You're like saying it as if
It's
like,
worn
yeah.
on Tim. He's too
Really?
nice to tell you. Yeah, it wears on all of us, man.
Honestly, man, I was just trying to get my
It's a
Ludo.
problem.
I was just trying to get the Ludo line in there. So
Oh, I know. I appreciate your own plug. But
no, I love your outrage.
Yeah, I think I've calmed down over the year. Somewhat.
Mm.
I mean, if you look at episode 1, when I'm freaking out about the pool closing, which, by the way, closed again,
no.
90 degrees out.
Nah, buddy.
But I won't. Don't panic. I think if you take from that episode to where we are today, significant progress.
Couple hiccups in the middle.
Yeah, that one about you with the tiny brain, I did want to choke some.
No.
Oh, man. Good.
For being my buddy and containing your outrage, I'd like to give you this.
Some of your COVID air. Thank
this-
you. This is how it all started, guys. He's the host. Just a little
Guy sells out a few shows in Kansas City. and
yeah,
he's,
all of a sudden, now he's just giving you
he's trying
air
to
bubbles.
sell his breath at
Hey, this
upcoming shows.
we'll mystery guy. We'll throw this in one of the boxes.
Oh, that's a great
Yeah,
idea.
Greg's
my
hair.
breath.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great idea.
Yeah, I mean,
Thanks, everybody. I know, Tim got all angry because I tried to preface this. Now I guess I can't wrap it up, but I'm going to anyways.
No,
We
wrap
love
it
you
up.
guys. Thanks for everything over the last year. We're going onward and upward. We couldn't be here without you. Get to Sean, and he's going to get you some stuff. Me and him are both going to
oh yeah, no, I think all three of us will be a part of this.
Yeah.
This is going to be a full day.
Tim's
project.
not going to show.
For
Tim will
what?
show.
What are you talking
For
about?
For the
Shipalooza.
Shipalooza. Yeah.
I'll be there.
Yeah, I said you were going to be there.
Sure. Yeah. And I love you guys too, no matter what Greg says.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love it. I mean,
You want to plug something?
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about that. Sean's special, first of all, comes out Friday.
Thank you.
Yeah, come on, guys.
yeah, I mean, I hope it doesn't stink. I don't
It's
know.
great. It's
I-
great, man.
No, it's great.
It's very
Watching
good.
yourself is always painful.
Yeah.
So you watch it and you're just like, this is terrible.
No, it's
Why
good,
am I
buddy.
yelling? I'm
Watch mine.
pacing and blah, blah, blah.
Watch mine if you haven't. Watch Sean's as well. You put them together, it's like 30 minutes. That's a nice
Yeah.
little evening.
Yeah.
Instead of some sitcom or whatever, watch those 2 specials back to back. It's a really, really good time. So check those out. And then, lots of great dates coming out. I'm trying to think when this is out. Toledo. We're in Toledo this upcoming weekend, right? You and I?
We will be.
At the Toledo Funny Bone.
No.
No.
When this comes out,
No.
we will be in Grand Rapids and Madison, Wisconsin.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
Grand
and then
Rapids this weekend.
Grand Rapids this weekend, Madison, Wisconsin on Sunday. We
Sunday.
added a show.
Still tickets left for that matinee.
Yeah, that we sold out the evening show. We added a matinee show.
Yep.
Then we will be in Toledo.
Then Toledo at the Funny Bone there. Tickets available for that. And just a ton of great stuff coming up. But GregWarrenComedy.com. Any other ones that you want to hit?
Yeah, I'll get involved, please. Anywhere I'm with Greg on these dates. Anywhere, Cincinnati dates I'm with Greg, Lexington dates, and the Bloomington, Indiana dates.
Bloomington,
I'll
Indiana.
be opening for Greg on those weeks.
You forgot about a big one.
And of course, Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
That is a big one, man. We're
Kansas
going to do
City-
like 48 shows.
Yeah.
So
That's great.
jump on it.
Yeah, Kansas City on the calendar. St. Louis shows are on the calendar. All GregWarrenComedy.com. And then my music stuff you can check out. So a bunch of dates with Greg, but then also TimConveyStuff.com. Ludo, Halloween shows, getting close. Punk Rock Christmas is on sale now as well. Oh, and I just put up my St. Louis show. So I'll be Westport Funny Bone as well.
Nice.
Those are all TimConveyStuff.com. And follow that consumer's Instagram at Consumers Podcast.
At Consumers Podcast. Tim, you want to take us out?
Yeah, I do. I would love to. Thanks for listening.
No. We're not going out because I got birthdays to read. And I've told
That's
you guys
right,
this
man.
5 times and you don't listen.
I thought he bailed
You
on it.
both
I
forgot.
thought it was a conscious
You
decision.
did know.
Well, yeah, I looked at him and he was just looking down. So I was like, oh.
Well, I
This
I
is
didn't
a
want to
new
interrupt.
segment. Sean
It's a segment,
says
guys,
happy
where
birthday.
I just say happy birthday. It's a fun little thing we're going to do. Just let me know, and I'm going to reach out. I'm going to just do what I'm doing here.
Some of
So,
these have passed.
Some of
because-
these have passed. Guys, understand the timeline on this. If just give me like a 2-3 week notice, that would be awesome. Some went back, some were like early September. There was a line that we had to put in the sand. And so I hope everyone had a great birthday, starting with Kaylee Sneed, Brian Crossman, Ralph Sharp, Jacob Dieguez. I hope I'm saying that right, Jake. I apologize if I'm not. Greg Morris, Tara Golden, Heidi Perkins, and our man Bob Barlow. All
Bob
had
Barlow
birthdays.
out of
Yeah,
Connecticut.
he's my word guy, man. Bob's got another one in the hopper for me. So hope you guys had a lot of,
Some of those
cake
are
and all
coming
that
up.
stuff.
A few of those are coming up.
Yeah, actually, I believe Tara Golding, I think if she listens this day it's released, that would be her birthday.
Well,
But
all right,
some
Tara.
have happened. So we're it's all timeline. We're recording a week before all that stuff. So there you go. That's birthdays.
That's
I
great.
acknowledged them. Now we can end the show properly,
Great
like
segment.
professionals.
Tim, you want to take us out?
Tim,
Yeah.
take us out.
Thanks, guys, so much. Thank you for consuming.
Go Bills.
You have been consumed.